Hi everyone, Solomon 11. He's in his Tina House hotel. He's just taken this stunning girl from a beer bar off Bangla Road. Aerobics, short time, 3,000 bahts costing him. And it is absolutely rubbish. This girl looked amazing. Total waste of time and money. Absolutely awful. Not happy. And he's like, that's it. There's your money. Get out. After an hour, waste of time. Throw her out. Paid her. She don't care. She's happy. So you see these stunning, gorgeous ones. They're not the best aerobics teachers. They're not the best. Anyway, sleeps. Morning. Sleeps in a bit. Gets up. There's no breakfast at the hotel. You can have breakfast there. You can buy it, but it's not included. He gets up, wanders down the beach, back to that bar, that dolphin bar. Gets a coffee. Takes some time to wake up. Eventually wanders along the beach to cafe and gets a breakfast. So he needs a different plan of action. Expensive, good looking girls, Bangla Road. He's disappointed, it's so expensive. He really needs a freelancer. Or a beer bar, maybe the other ones on the second road. Maybe they'd be cheaper. So he thinks, he'll have a walk up later to those ones behind the market and see the prices. And he just mooches around. Looks at some of these tour companies and see what's on offer. There's all the islands, PP Island, James Bond, and all the other islands where the movies were made. He hadn't come here for that. He'd come for the hedonistic holiday. But he wanted this to be his last time in Thailand. He wanted to get it out of his system. You know, he was getting that bug. He just didn't want it. He knew nothing good could come of it. So he wasn't going to do the islands. But he was studying. Krabi was the back of his mind. Krabi. And he thinks, if this Phuket is so expensive like this, it's just going to cost a fortune, and the girl's just really not doing it for him. So he mills around for the day. Bit of a sleep in the afternoon. Off out early, about 6:30. Up the road from the hotel. Those beer bars, he thought, right, get myself a girlfriend for the night. We'll go off and get a meal. Have a girlfriend experience. And he has a quick walk up the 6 or 8 bars looking. One catches his eye on the other side. So he goes to that bar, drink, starts chatting to her, usual. Then he asks him the price. What's the bar fine at this bar? 500 bahts. And that's cheaper. And he says to this girl, she's quite good looking, but a little bit different shape. Little bit heavier build, but really nice and cheeky. He says to her, how much? Short time, 2,500 baht. And he said, what? This is a beer bar away from Bangla Road. How much long time? 4,000. He's like, oh my God, this is not happening. Nah. He said, forget it. Does his drink. He said, right, freelancers, let's go and locate some. And it's early. Out to the complex, heading up Bangla Road. He thinks, right, got to find out where all the freelancers eat, drink, where they are. He seems to remember something, beach. And he's thinking Pattaya, Beach Road. In the daytime, they're going to be milling around there. Early evening, they're going to be around there. He thinks, right, into Bangla Road, walking through, not seeing any. Place is only still just starting to come alive. People coming to work, the girls. Gets down to the beach end. There's like a police building, a tourist police there, and he flicks around the corner, and then there's a lot of concrete seats as you go along the beach. Sure enough, freelancers all the way along. He thinks, right, let's find a freelancer. Let's just find the price out. What's it all about here in Phuket? And he walks along 50 yards, 100 yards. One girl on her own, sat there, quite pretty. Goes over, sits down next to her. Says hi. Her English is reasonable, and he's just straight out with it. What's the price? Prices for girls here. There's no bar fine, but there's no comeback if there's a problem. You've got nowhere to go back to. It's a gamble. 2,500 baht. And it's like, short time? 2,500. This is freelancers asking the same price as the girls in the bars, and he thinks, he didn't even bother asking how much for a long time. And that's it. He's like, nah, I can't be bothered. He's like, this is me getting Thailand out of my system. I'm going to man up tonight. Not taking a girl. That's it. I'm not into it. Phuket. Beaches are beautiful. Shops, the prices, it's all tourists. But it's gorgeous beaches. He knows there's lovely beaches, knows all about the islands. This would be a perfect honeymoon location. Really great place. However, it is not the place for a hedonistic holiday. There's no specialty bars that you could spot. There was nothing where there was, you know, like the Eden Club in Bangkok. You think, this is not going to work out. This is a beautiful place, but it's not for this type of holiday. I think Krabi is still in his mind. He's like, Krabi. Right, he's walking along the beach. He thinks, I'm going to go back to those bars near the hotel, just get hammered. These little tour shops, he stops off at one. Little girl in there, speaks good English. Like, Krabi. How do I get there? How much? Choice. By minivan, it's about 1,200 baht to go round, or you can get a boat from Phuket town, and the minivan will pick you up from the hotel, take you to Phuket town, to the port, put you on a boat. It goes to PP Island, which is more than halfway. You stop there for a bit of snorkeling, walk around the beach and PP Island for an hour. You can get back on the next boat, go to Krabi. And it's only a few hours. And he thinks, well, okay. And it's something like 1,200 baht, 1,500 baht for the whole package. And he thinks, that's it. So he books it. Next morning he's going to be going. Gives all his details, hotel and everything. Off he goes, along to that. There's 3 beer bars on that corner as you come down from his hotel. Spends the night there, and he meets a few other people, chatting away as you do. There's a few girls there, and he starts to get a little bit drunk. But he thinks, I'm not going to get too hammered because I'll have to get up in the morning. No girls there that he fancies, and he thinks, But yeah, he gets hammered. We always do. Everyone does. He got hammered. Luckily enough, it wasn't too late, and he crawled back up to the hotel. He successfully gets up in the morning, checks out. Minivan turns up 10 minutes late. It's already full, the minivan, so it's already done all the hotel pickups, so that was good. Anyway, it flipped round the corner, along the beach, back up, shot off down to Phuket, Old Town. Dropped everyone off at the port. All well organised, really good. Boat, on you get. Hour, 2 hours across PP Island. People were jumping off the boat and snorkeling as it sort of sat next to PP Island before it went to the beach. People were snorkeling, and he's a bit of a hangover. Nah. But it looked pretty. He went to the beach. Everyone gets off on the beach. Loads of boats there. And he straight to a cafe. Coffee, more breakfast, chilling. Another beer, of course. And that's just to wander along around the PP, around the main beach area, and the beach on the other side. Back to the boat. On the boat. Hour. Krabi. Onang is the area in Krabi where he landed. Didn't know too much about Krabi, but knew there is nightlife there, and it was a lot cheaper than Phuket. It comprised of, along the beach there was shops. He got off at this area and walked along. his case. But he could see there was a bit of a beach, shops. He could make out maybe some bars up there. But to his right was a road going up, and halfway up he could see maybe 150 metres McDonald's on the left. But it looked like lots of little hotels up that road. Uphill though. Okay, pull the case, it's light. And he wandered up that road. And he spots some complex on the right. There's this little alcove, a little dead end road he could see, and there's about 10 bars there. He thinks, here we go, there's some nightlife. There's some bigger hotels and resorts, shops on the left. He walks past, and about the third hotel up, there's a big mountain behind, well, big hill behind, rock faces. Looks a bit scary if that came down. Anyway, he comes to this one, looks in the reception. Nice guy, speaks English, I think he was from Norway or somewhere, Norwegian, and says, we have rooms, we have pool, swimming pool. Oh, okay then, 1,000 baht. Guys, come look at the rooms. So, took Solomon's case off him, through the reception, through a bit of a dark reception area, round to the right, and it opened up, and there was a nice swimming pool there. There was again, it's a bit like the Jed P Nong in Hua Hin. There's a bit of a cafe, restaurant bit over in the corner with a cover. Nice rooms, 2-storey. Nice pool. But there was a gap there between the buildings, and there was the rock face going up right behind the rooms. Like, ooh. Okay, 1,000 baht. One of the rooms next to the pool. Perfect. But it was just a normal door and a normal little window. Basic room. Nothing special. Double bed, shower. Safe. He's like, yeah, that'll do. How long? No idea. The guy said, okay, no problem, let us know. We've got a few empty rooms, we've got not too full at the moment. Perfect. So this is just what? Just after lunch again, it's 2ish. Phuket he's given up on. He's seen PP Island, the basics. He didn't go the walk all the way up to the top. He's now in Krabi, Onang. Fantastic. Hopefully a lot cheaper. Hopefully there's stuff to do here. You got it. He has a quick swim, and there's a girl. He loves these girls by the pools. There's an older woman, and there's a girl that works service. She's nice. I wonder what's the chance on one trip, chatting away to her, he's having a swim, he gets a beer brought to him. He's like, yeah, restaurant, hotel girls. Anyway, maybe I'll stay a couple of days, chat that young lady up. Out he goes. It's changed, and right, let's go explore. Walks down the road, McDonald's, he thinks, why not? Western food. And it's sort of spread out a bit, and he thinks, oh, maybe I'll get myself a motorbike here, because it's probably going to be spread out. I might need to get around a bit. And right opposite McDonald's is a woman with bikes, and it's about 300 baht a day. So he thinks, yeah, why not? I can have a wander around on a bike, love bikes, decide what to do tonight. He goes across, rents a bike. It's one day. Okay, pays the money, passport, all the rest of it, takes a photocopy. Just a little step through, Honda Click. And next to the bikes, he can see again, it's that lane where there's about 10 beer bars. It's too early at the moment for them, but they're there. It's right, clocked, on the bike, down to the beach, along the front. Halfway along, centre point or something, there's a load of bars there. That's good. Got them. Marked. Keeps on going, there's a bit of a marina, then the road goes round big hotels and things, resorts. Then it comes into a sort of, next to the beach there's some nice restaurants, on the other side there's market, and there's a couple of bars up there as well. And then it seems to just go on for nothing up there. So it's only about a mile and a half long. And he thinks that's it. That's all Onang is. It's just one road down, one road along, bit of a wiggly bit, and it keeps on going. But he thinks, okay, we've spotted 3 areas of bars. It's very laid back. There's backpackers floating around here. He stops at the far end there next to the beach, parks a bike, gets a beer. Thinks this'll do. Maybe I'll have a couple of days chilling here to recharge the batteries. And he then starts formulating the plan, you know. Remember, start furthest away from your hotel with a girl. Then you're not going to bump into that same girl the next night. But here, there at O9, it's small. You probably are going to bump into the same girls. He had his beer. Right, back to the hotel, drop this bike off. Change. Go out a bit later. That's the plan. Oh, we've gone on again, time. How much are the girls in O9? You'll find out on the next one.